You probably told yourself, oh, I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that. Or somebody, if you're selling, the prospect told you, actually, we don't have time to look into this or into that, and all this blah, 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 blah. The goal of this video is to explain you that the timing objection is a bullshit. Whenever you tell it to yourself, or when somebody is telling it to you, it doesn't actually mean what they're telling to you. Whenever somebody tells you, I don't have time to respect, I don't have time to fix this, I don't have time to practice pitching, I don't have time to do X, Y, and Z, regardless of who is telling you that, or even if you are telling it to yourself, you need to understand that the backbone of this thing is going to be, I don't want to do X, I don't want to do Y, I don't want to do Z. And then it's going to be more truthful, because really there is a lot of time in the day. There's 24 hours. Even if your work day is 8 hours, and then you have kids, and then you have food, and then you have commute to the work, you still have 5 or 6 hours when you're sleeping. So if you really want to do something, you can compromise on the sleep and actually do it. So that's basically going to be the answer for you. Very practical, very, it's not really about work-life balance. It's more about the priority. If something is like super high priority, for example, if somebody tells you, if you don't sleep for 5 nights and you get a Lambo, everybody will not sleep for 5 nights and everybody will get a Lambo, because the priority is so high. Now, another variation of this I don't want to is going to be, it's not a priority right now to do X, Y, and Z. That's why people tell you it's not a priority to look into this right now. We're not interested in this right now, and all this blah, 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 because the priority is not there. They just do not want to dedicate their time to doing the thing. So really, when people tell you I don't have time, it means I don't have time for this. I do not want to dedicate my time to this and all the things. So whenever you are making an excuse for yourself for not doing the thing that you have been afraid for, or you tell yourself that I don't have a time to do it, you're actually lying to yourself. So what I can tell you, stop lying to yourself, because if you lie to yourself, you are not truthful with yourself. It's very hard for you to be confident whenever you're talking and selling to buyers. And if you're not confident, if people do not sense that you're truthful and genuine, they're not going to buy from you. And if they're not going to buy from you, you're going to be poor. Very simple thing. So lying to yourself, you're actually making yourself more poor. And if prospects tell you that they do not have time, just expose them. Ask them why, like when do they think they're gonna have time, and what's gonna change by the time when they think that they're gonna have time. And if you feel that they're not giving you a clear answer and they start winging, then leave it. Like, leave that prospect. That means that they're disqualified. They're gonna be wasting your time. Just say goodbye and move on. Go find 3 more people that are gonna be like them, but actually gonna be a better prospect for you. So if you say to everybody that you don't have time, you're lying to yourself. If prospects are telling you that they don't have time, try to understand what's really behind that objection, and maybe it's not a priority, and what needs to change for this to become a priority. And remember one thing: it doesn't mean that people that tell you that they don't have time, or when you tell yourself that you don't have time, it doesn't mean that you're bad. It doesn't mean that somebody is like really, is a bad guy, or they're lying to you or anything like that. It means that something is just out of the scope, and you need to understand what needs to happen for something to become a scope. Maybe somebody like your boss is telling you to do a thing that you don't really want to do, and you excuse yourself by telling that you don't have time to do it, and you use it because you just don't want to do it. It's okay, it's life, things happen. The main point here is that don't lie to yourself, and don't accept lies from your prospects, and you're going to be good if you want to make more money. So if you like this video, there's going to be even way more videos on the channel about timing, about objections, about making sure that you guys and girls are able to position yourself in the right way in order to making more money in sales. So if you like this content, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be even more value in the other videos, and there's already a ton of videos on the channel, so explore them, see what do you actually like, and go and improve yourself, because your money making ability is in your hands and you always have time to that. So see ya, and bye bye.